We welcome you back to Kirk Hall on the campus of Central Maine Community College. We get set for the men's game. Got Ryan White here. Ryan, talk a little bit about your responsibilities on the team. You've got awesome responsibility, don't you?
Yes, sir. My role is to come in, provide energy, effort, play defense, knock down open shots, and create and play make.
So you're up here from Houston, Texas. How's the change been for you in your first semester up here? How's everything been working out for you?
It's going good. Good transition. Just the weather a little bit. I got to get used to it.
Got to get used to the weather. I've been in New England for 72 years. I couldn't get used to today. 45-mile-an-hour winds. The skinny guys couldn't go outside. They couldn't. They'd be blown away. But luckily we play here in cozy Kirk Hall. This is great. Talk a little bit about this atmosphere.
Yeah,
right? Huh?
It's a good atmosphere. I mean, student section over there. Everybody is family oriented, so it's a good spot.
And that's what you talk about on the team as well. And,
yes,
you know, the family and helping each other out. You know, every play is going to go through an up and a down, and you're trying to keep everybody on an even keel here. Coach has really been testing you guys this year. Boy, you have played some tough competition here in the preseason to get ready for the regular season coming up. Another good opponent in here, and a Division I opponent, UMaine-Fort Kent Bengals. And, you know, you guys have played tough the other night against UMaine Farmington right there, 83-83, game in the balance. So that was a good experience, wasn't it, playing in that game?
Playing older kids, stronger kids is going to help us in the long run. We're just going to see that.
Because next week we're into the YSCC League, and the league is everything. That's how you set your goal for the season here and how you do with the YSCC. So you're making a good transition. Course is going well, getting support in your academics as well. Talk a little bit about that's family too, isn't it?
Yes, sir. School first. I mean, I'm a student athlete, so you got to manage school and playing basketball.
Well, you're doing it all here, and we're glad to have you up here from Houston, Texas.
Yes, sir.
And good luck in your season.
Thank you.
We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. Jim Toomey will join us after this.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm gonna be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCA.
All right, welcome back. Central Maine Community College, Auburn, Maine. Central Maine women defeated UMaine Fort Kent in the first game, ready for the men's matchup. The Bengals, led by head coach John Mandeville. His assistant coach actually was a player last year for the Bengals from Japan. I talked to him briefly, Katsuya Sasaki.
I remember him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been a good player up there.
I said, you get any snow in Japan? Yeah, I said, you probably do, right? You got some higher elevation. He said, yes, but he said nothing like Fort Kent. But anyway, no, I mean, it's great for outdoors up there. Last year, the Bengals were 12-14. They defeated the Mustangs, Rob, 2 times, 95-76 and 87-76. Their only game they played this year was against Lee Academy, and they won 100-93. Now, Lee Academy has a high school program, and they also have that 13th year. And they do have a lot of players going on to 4-year colleges, right, Rob?
Yes, they do, yeah.
It's about 60 miles north of Bangor. They'll play Fisher College on the 7th, UMA on the 8th, and they're at Husson on November 10th. The Mustangs, led by Coach Dave Gagne in his 32nd year, assisted by Jared Rubin, Michael McCory, Corey David, and Xavier Roman. Mustangs were 17-12 last year. This year they're 1-5, playing some Canadian teams and some D3 teams. Only 3 games are in the stats. They're coming off a couple of losses to D3 teams, losing to Maine Maritime 86-72, and to UMaine Farmington, a very close game, 93-85, but it was actually closer than that.
About hunting those things down.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kirk Hall, the campus of Central Maine Community College. For tonight's men's basketball game between the UMaine 4K.
Let's bring up Steve English.
And your Central Maine Mustangs. First, the starting lineup for the visiting Bengals. Number 0, Donovan Johnson. Number 1, DeAndre Johnson. Number 8, Antonio Speed. Number 10, Sam Williams. Number 21, Elijah Martinez. Head coach of the Bengals is John Mandeville, and he is assisted by Katsuzaki Sasaki. And now the starting lineup for your Mustangs. From Houston, Texas, number 5, Ryan White. From Rockport, Maine, number 11, Will Duke. From Houston, Texas, number 15, Yevion Jacobs. From Windham, Maine, number 31, Grady Dixon. And from Durham, Maine, number 32, J.T. Pound. Head coach for the Mustangs is Dave Gagne. He's assisted by Corey David, Jared Rubin, and Mike McCurry.
All right, Mustangs in their home white uniforms. Fort Kent's green with yellow numbers. I think their colors are green, yellow, and white. Again, 300-mile trip down here from northern Aroostook County. Fort Kent, right on the border with Canada, right on New Brunswick. And Rob, just like the women, there are no main players on this Fort Kent team.
Wow.
So hope fans of both schools enjoy this one tonight on Munzing Media Sports. Jim Toomey, Rob Munzing. Tap controlled by the Mustangs. Will Duke, Grady Dixon. Gives it to Jacobs, Javion Jacobs into the lane, spins about 3 different ways and comes up short. Ryan White battling for the rebound, little ping pong action, volleyball action, and going to the line will be Javion Jacobs.
That looked like Jiffy Pop.
Yeah. Jacobs, an excellent game the other night against UMaine.
He was our player of the game, yeah.
Now, what did Ryan White say? I missed the interview.
Well, he just talked about the responsibilities of being a point guard, distributing, playing with high intensity, composure. Well-spoken young man. Loves it up here.
Very good. You do a great job with those interviews, by the way.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with today's weather. I told him, wait, just wait.
Oh.
I said, don't worry, Ryan. Just wait. It gets worse.
Yeah. You think you're in Groundhog Day. Jacobs made 2, but there's a 3. And that's DeAndre Johnson.
Well, they've got Johnson and Johnson.
Johnson and Johnson, and they are twins.
That's
from
awesome.
Lemoore, California.
That almost came flying at me.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I've already got bad repercussions from being outside in 45-mile-an-hour winds today. Blew our tent over. Blew all the equipment right on my lap. I was saving equipment. I didn't know if anybody got injured during it, but the equipment came out.
How's the equipment?
Oh, it's okay. Jeez. Scary.
Loose ball picked up by Duke, and climbing the ladder for the steal is speed. 3-pointer Fort Kent long by Donovan Johnson. Fort Kent still has it. And going to the line will be Antonio Speed.
Yeah, they're quick and athletic. You can see that out of the jump. I'm sorry, Jim. I'm a little distracted.
No.
Our hockey game got delayed till 7:30, so I have to go in and change all of that. That's what happens when you're on air and a producer. And
you are the multitask expert.
Yeah. Yeah, as I'd like to say, multitasking way overrated.
Antonio Speed, a junior from Hopkins, Minnesota. Had trouble with the foul shots. Mustangs in the front court, Dixon. Jacobs gives it back. Ryan White. White at the foul line, needs help, finds Duke. 10 on the shot clock, Mustangs. 3-point attempt, back rim by White. Inside rebound, Jacobs. Ended up to Duke, and now Dixon. White spins, returns it to Dixon. Duke gonna pass to JT Pound for 3. Side of the rim, rebound Bengals. And that was Elijah Martinez, a junior from Augusta, Georgia. So the 3-2, UMaine Fort Kent in the early going of this men's game. Speed changes hands on the dribble, being closely guarded by Jacobs. Right by the Mustang bench. Sam Williams makes a move, and I think he was fouled. Central Maine women won the first game 85-73. Really tough defensive game, both teams. Jaden Williams checking in for the Mustangs, 6'3" freshman out of Houston. We got a bunch of players from Houston.
Yeah, Ryan White picked up that second quick foul.
That was quick. Bengals have it down deep and getting the roll. Sam Williams from Las Vegas. Five to 2 is a nice drive up and in. And that was Jaden Williams, who just took off, put it in another gear. On the floor, trying to protect it, and getting away with it was Jaden Williams. Ahead of the pack. Bang! In the dunking style. Jacobs with another one.
Well, we saw Jacobs go off the other night. What do you have, 4 or 5?
You had at least 4 dunks,
Yeah.
I remember.
He's got one here on the breakaway. This is a nice lead pass, too. You can see it right here. Duke looking up the floor, hits him right in stride. And
Yeah, I was so excited, caught off guard. I said bang, which is my 3-point call. 6-5 Mustangs, 3-pointer, bang. And that's that man, Antonio Speed. 8-6. Williams gives it to Duke, and now here comes Pound. Duke, baseline to Jacobs. Jacobs, the fall away, swish.
Ooh, little muscle magic there.
Elevated, had a controlled shot. Down the other way, no good by Sam Williams. Rebound, Pound. Jaden Williams stops, shoots, does not get it.
This is what we're talking about, the muscle magic here. Lean in, make some room, fall away. Tough shot. Almost non-defensible on that thing. Push the man off, fade away, put it home.
Checking in for the Bengals, number 3, Luka Novakovic, 6'6" sophomore from Belgrade, Serbia. I wonder if somebody's watching in Serbia. Duke for 3, bang! Will Duke dials long distance.
Duke of Will.
11-8, Mustangs.
This is a good contest.
Oh, yeah. This is like a mid-season type thing. I mean, everything isn't pure, but I just love the intensity and effort. Nobody taking a play off. No easy baskets tonight, Mr. Munzing.
Nope.
Oh, Coach Munzing. See a lot of assistant coaches this year on the benches, huh? At least for a CM. Every time I check the news over the summer, it seemed there was another assistant coach in both men's and women's basketball.
Seeing Will Duke on the catch and release there for the 3-ball. Prettily done.
Camden Hills High School product. Lives in Rockport, where his father's the town manager.
He probably gets his driveway plowed free.
You're always thinking of somebody's money. What is this? He ran a summer clinic.
I'm just kidding, Joe.
No.
I don't mean, somebody picked that up. Next thing you know, there'll be a Facebook post. Dukes get free plowing. You know how that goes.
His name is Robert F. Munzing, if you want the reference. I'm innocent Jim Toomey. All right, into Pound, and knocked out of his hand. Will Duke ran a basketball clinic, and working with him was a senior this year for Camden Hills, Nolan Ames. That is an outstanding player, but you know, Will is a businessman major here, so I think that was involved with doing basketball clinic for all the local kids. Obviously look up to these players.
Oh, for sure. That's a great thing to do.
There's the aforementioned Will Duke, and he changed hands about 3 times
He
down
did.
the lane and
Yeah.
laid it in.
He went in and went through that like Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah. That was one of the moves you showed at the clinic, probably. Never did I think we'd have Edward Scissorhands reference tonight. Jump shot is good by Jaden Williams.
Well, this is a good start for the Mustangs, huh?
Folks, Rob Munzing's had a very busy week. You know, when I do, Rob, when I get tired, I get a little wacky. So I think.
Well, I saw somebody with a Halloween costume on, dressed as Edward Scissorhands, and I hadn't thought of that movie in I don't know how long, and it must have just stuck with me. We've got our hockey situation squared away. Hockey went from a 7:15 start, which we had planned for, to 7:30 start. So we've made that change on our streaming. So that's all set to go here. So can concentrate on the game here a little bit more. Here we're not getting audio on the second camera. I'm going to switch to the camera.
Just 5 minutes into the game. 15-8, Central Maine.
And we thank you for doing that, letting us know. JW. He's watching from Australia, so we didn't have
Really?
the sound on the second camera.
Again, they're well into Sunday afternoon.
Yes.
See, Pound remains in, Duke remains in, Williams remains in, and the other player is Crady Dixon. Dipsy-do layup, no good by Sam Williams.